Why do successful people set goals? I often use the example of the navigation system in our cars. If you want to get to California, if you want to get to Los Angeles from, say, for example, Atlanta, Georgia, you get in your car, you turn the navigation on, and you put in an address in Los Angeles, California, and it's going to tell you step by step how to get there. Turn left, turn right, whatever it takes to get there, it's going to lead you there. A clear goal in that navigation system is going to get you to where you want to be. You set a target. This is where I'm going. Well, in life, we want to set goals. We want to set SMART goals. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. SMART goals, the acronym SMART. The S stands for specific. We want to set specific goals. Los Angeles, California in that navigation. Very specific. If you just say California, you could end up in San Francisco, which is 800-900 miles away from Los Angeles. But we set specific goals when we want to get somewhere. An example might be a child, a young high school student telling you, I want to go to college. Well, that's a goal, but it's not specific. How about if that same child said, I want to go to Tulane University, I want to major in marketing, I want to graduate in 4 years, I want to take 15 credit hours per semester. That is more of a specific goal. So that's what you want to do in everything that you want to do. You want to be specific. SMART, S-M. The M stands for measurable. You have to have a means of tracking your progress. With the navigation system, you're looking at, this is one of the things that I'm always looking at, the mileage. How many more miles to get to my destination? Imagine getting in your car, going to California, and it doesn't tell you how many more miles or how many miles you've traveled. That would be frustrating. That would drive me crazy to not know how many miles or how many more hours it's going to take. So you have to have something measurable. For that student that goes to Tulane University, they're getting every semester, they're getting grades. They're getting, a report card showing how they're doing. What progress are they making? Imagine you go to school for 4 years, and at the end of that 4 years, you discover that you failed half of your classes, so you're not going to be able to graduate. So you need a system to measure, where you're going. Measure your progress at reaching that goal. No matter what we're talking about, if we're talking about our finances, we're trying to, develop a large savings account, or we're trying to buy a house, or we're trying to improve our credit score. We have to be able to measure what we're doing to keep us moving, to keep us motivated. All right. The A, S-M-A, A stands for attainable. The goals shouldn't be too easy, but at the same time, you don't want goals that are so hard that you're going to fail. You don't want to set yourself up to fail. So make sure the goal is significant enough that you're going to achieve something you're going to be proud of, something that's going to, make a positive change in your life, but you don't want it a goal that is setting you up for failure. If you say, next year, right now you're making $35,000 a year, and you say next year I'm going to have $1 million saved, and there's nothing in your savings account now. Well, you just set yourself up for failure. You can measure all you want over the next 12 months, but unless you're some type of genius and have a means of, making money that most people can't make, you're setting yourself up for failure. So make sure your goal is attainable. SMAR. The R stands for relevant. Your goal must be relevant to the bigger picture in your life. And I'll use me for example. A lot of people laugh at me when I talk about this, but one of my goals is to one day own my own private jet. I hate commercial traveling, and I've always wanted my own private jet, and I'm going to get that. Well, one of my goals that are a little bit smaller than that is my goal to have a $20 million net worth. Well, in order to have that jet, my net worth, my income has to be up there to own that private jet. So my goal of the $20 million net worth is relevant to owning the jet. You get what I'm saying? All right, so it has to be relevant. And the last letter, T, S-M-A-R-T. T stands for time bound. Time. When do you hope to accomplish that goal? If it's college, if it's that bachelor degree, it's whatever year, 2024, then 2028, you hope to obtain that degree. Or my jet, I want that jet in the next 5 years. I also want a 10% increase in my income over the next 1 year. Everything has a time on it, knowing when I hope to accomplish it. And you're not always going to hit that, that time goal. You may be 6 months behind, or you may even be ahead, but you want to set a time limit to keep you pushing, to keep you moving forward. All right. Now, what I want you to remember, that just like in the navigation system, if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know where the target is, you're likely to end up anywhere. So you want to set goals. All right. If you like this information, please hit like, subscribe, share, and comment. Be blessed.